Dream of fairy tales, I think of me and Shelly. See, she's my type of hype, and I can't stand when brothers tell me that I should quit chasing and look for something better. But the smile that she shows makes me a go-getter. I haven't gone as far as asking if I could get with her. I just play love by ear and hope she gets the picture. I'm shooting for her heart, got my finger on the trigger. She can be my broad, and I can be her. All I can do is stay up. Back as kids we used to kiss when we played truth or dare. Now she's more sophisticated, highly educated, not at all overrated. I think I need a prayer to get in a book, and it looks rather dry. I guess a twinkle in her eye is just a twinkle in her eye. Although she's crazy stepping, I'll try and stop the stride, cause I won't have no more of this passing me by.
Time for me to voice my opinion, can't be pretending she didn't have me. Sprung like a chicken, chasing my tail like a doggy. She was kind of like a star, thinking I was like a fan. Damn, she looked good. Downside she had a man, he was the Rudy dude. A nick and poop. She told me soon your little birdie's gonna fly the coop. She was a flake like corn, and I was born not to understand. But letting the past, I proved to be a better man. Think it's how bad it's me.
Now there she goes again, the dopest Ethiopian. And now the world around me begins moving in slow motion whenever she happens to walk by. Why does the apple of my eye overlook and disregard my feelings no matter how much I try? Wait, no, I did not really pursue my little princess with persistence. And I was so low-key that she was unaware of my existence. From a distance I desired her, secretly admired her, wired her a letter to get her. And it went, my dear, you do not know me, but I know you very well. Now let me tell you about the feelings I've been for you when I try or make some sort of attempt. I simp. Damn, I wish I wasn't such a wimp, cause then I would let you know that I love you so. And if I was your man, then I would be true. The only lying I would do is in the bed with you. Valentine's is the one who loves you dearly. P.S. love me tender, but the letter came back 3 days later, returned to sender. Damn.
Passing Me By, Pharcyde, which came out in 1993, I believe, don't quote me on that. I was introduced to rap music by K-Day and hearing it on the bus. And K-Day, I believe, went off the air in 1991. So there was a period where I couldn't really get hip-hop. I was too young to go get it myself. We were poor, there was no record stores by or anything like that. So radio comes into play again on my story. I believe it was in 1992 when Power 106 started playing hip-hop music. For people that are old enough, prior to that, Power 106 was basically a dance station. They used to play like Lisa and Cold Jam, stuff like that, Latin freestyle, whatever you call it. But in 1992, they actually started playing rap music. I remember they started playing songs from The Chronic. And so I recognized Dre because I had learned about NWA from K-Day. And like I said, in 1993, I heard The Pharcyde, Passing Me By. I thought that was dope. That was like the first time that I heard something from LA that lyrically wasn't gangster. It was humorous, it was poetic. There were humble dudes that were vulnerable, and that was interesting. But I want to flash forward a little bit. I think it was like in 1993 on Power 106, the Baker Boys came through and they started a mix show. So for me, that was really what took me to the next level as far as being a hip-hop nerd, was late night mix shows. The Baker Boys in 1993, they would play all the great stuff coming out of New York. Wu-Tang Clan was popping in 94, Nas came out. But the reason I want to talk about the mix shows is because the show that actually had the biggest impact on me was actually the competitor to the Baker Boys. On KKBT, The Beat, there was a guy named Mike Nardone who had a show called The Joint. And unbeknownst to me, prior to that, he had been doing a college radio show on KXLU 88.9. And basically on The Joint, he had the same attitude that he had on his college show. He wasn't concerned about playing the most popular stuff. He played a bunch of dope underground stuff, indie stuff. And I believe it was in 1994, he played a song called Remain Anonymous by a rapper named Razkaz. And the song was amazing. The beat was dark, it was heavy. He was a great lyricist, he was poetic. But what really shocked me was when he came back from the song, he announced that Razkaz was from Carson, and that tripped me out. I had just assumed that that song would be from a New York dude, And Carson was basically the next city just north of where we were living. So that tripped me out that somebody from more or less from where we were was putting out something that dope, that intelligent. And yeah, let's take a listen to a little bit of Remain Anonymous, Razkaz from 1994.
Western hemisphere stand clear eye, cause now the sun sets across 606 sextillion tons. Come direct, I project like a telepathic catch. 4 meters over sound waves. I come to offer positions like pornographics with questions. Animal, vegetable, or mineral, what am I? Atom, amphibian, invertebrate, a mammal, homo sapien. Specifically, ox swell up like gout, then spread out like centrifugal force. Collision course reinforced with cylindrical wax. Axis spins at 33 RPM. That truly comprehend what that is. That is not added to represent they bore me with. Predictable monosyllable drift like scribble. Incredible rhymes, the rhythm, nepotism. Your prism couldn't invent. Too many gypsies get deals from who you're down with or what you represent. But since I house more niggas than Section 8 state statements about your state, although my state and my fornicates breaks. Your magazine ad got you souped up, testy like two nuts. Marketing pics. Catch wreck like Sam Kinison. Convince me. Cause what nigga got props in the industry don't really interest me. My motto is the bigger they are, the more politics involved. And I revolve at a rate to make your occipital skull plate is all. Techniques delve deep.
How much you know?
So don't sleep. I got my phonics that got you holding my dick like your name was Lorena Bob.
You don't know me and you don't know my style.
The scene from the outside looking in through a window pane. Pain, hypertension, rupture the varicose vein. A vein, glorious grace. I mean, perpetrating omnipotent rain. I rain acid, great your crew to stake me. The stakes increase on break beat. Your fleets run when I rip in your crew bricks. Meaning deceased, rest in peace. Pieces of my nebulous flake paralyzes Oplan goddess. The witness my linguistics like a Muslim takes shahada. Not sensei all only side gangster rap acts. Don't get it twisted, stereotyping by geography. West Coast syntax. I signify for CR city. The city north of Long Beach, southwest of Compton. Seems to be the peace treaty is through. Niggas ran out of looted Hennessy and barbecue. Now all I do is stop the myth that every MC from Cali is the blood drip of pimp. I pimps empty, controls more English than Margaret Thatcher. Did that big one be fat like the Brunani or Patra, leaving your rep shattered. Cause you don't wanna see me signifying it. Smacking your left eye up like my man Andre Rising. All this juice evaporates. What it boils down to is a yes, yes, y'all, and only that makes a rapper great. Fuck rhetoric and repertoire, demographics in heavy rotation. Solely the lyrication makes sense. Fuck fame, I snuff that ass out the frame. It ain't Snoop Dogg, so what's my motherfucking name? The A-L-S. Keep it going. Remain anonymous.
There you go, Razkaz encouraging underground MCs to remain anonymous. And that fun Method Man sample, You Don't Know Me and You Don't Know My Style for the chorus. So like I was saying before we started playing the song, I heard Mike Nardone play that song on his show called The Joint on commercial radio. I think the station was called The Beat. But if we flash forward a few years to 1997 on his college radio show called We Came From Beyond, I heard him play a song called I Am Still by a group called Of Mexican Descent. and I was pleasantly surprised, pleasantly shocked, because a few years prior to that, I had actually read about the group of Mexican descent in a book called, what's it called? It was called It's Not About a Salary, I think, by a guy named Brian Cross, Brian B. Cross. And in that book, he's talking about the history of LA hip-hop, and he was talking about all the different African-American rappers and producers. But there was a section in that book where he was talking about the Latinos in LA doing hip-hop. And of course, he talked about Kid Frost, this is for the Raza. He talked about, what else, probably Lighter Shade of Brown and Aslan Underground. But he was talking about some new school Mexican-American rappers, talking about how they were a bit more poetic, a bit more lyrical, a bit more, well, let's just say it, a bit more like the East Coast rappers. And he mentioned this group called Of Mexican Descent. He talked about seeing them at a place called The Good Life, legendary LA spot, which later transformed to the Project Blowed. And I read that and I tripped out because I'm Mexican American and I was into hip hop, so the idea that there were dudes like me, Chicanos if you will, from Los Angeles, from the greater LA area, that inspired me. You know, it made me feel like maybe I can be part of this culture. And so a few years after that, like I was saying in 1997, after reading about them, I finally got to hear them. And the song that Mike Nardone played from them was a song called I Am Still. It was from their first EP called Éxitos y Más Éxitos. You can hear my Spanish isn't that great. So yeah, let's take a listen.
I am still starting a runway. I am still paying attention. I am still keeping discretion. I am still shining my sun rays. I am still breathing on Sunday. I am still the hand that will help you. I am still telling you to play this loud. I am still a fan in the crowd. All the cancer within this song is benign. All the answers will be revealed in the rhyme. Whenever the master battles the apprentice, it's a one-way disaster. With every sentence, those that don't run get hung by the lungs. Subliminal spells in my ad-libs tell. Antidepressing antidotes, confessing, stress releasing, angry quotes. I am still controlling what you hear, helping you persevere through the fear. Sonic showers brings an end to droughts. Sugar-coated thoughts that bypass any doubt. Always remember, question everything, from a diamond ring to this song I bring. Learn to see without blinkers. I am still a free thinker. I am still saying we're all a masterpiece. I am still just another animal. I am still living a love life. I am still a mental capacity. I am still a landfill and a building at the end of the song. I am still not motionless. I am still hip hop addicted. I am still sailing the Pacific. What happens when the mind is not as advanced as the design? Moving to and fro, never truly know. You live your life on the shelf. Disorder only occurs when things are left to themselves. So make your decision on your religion. Only you can be one with your God, in my opinion. Hopscotch the cross and watch the Holocaust, but never lose the message or else all is lost. I am still